guys, when you are grading and doing all that stuff, does ability to play quickly enter into the grading?
Well, I think you always look at, football IQ. Is he a slow learner? Test scores don't have a damn thing to do with learning football. I learned that a long time ago. So don't put a lot of stock in low test scores or high test scores. One of the dumbest players I ever had like a 36 on that test. And he couldn't learn football. Might have been an engineer. He couldn't learn football. But no, it helps when they have talent and they're smart.
Two different things. There's short-term availability, and then there's long-term. If you have a player who's got some long-term issues with a knee or a shoulder that is going to be a problem, where he's a one-contract guy versus someone you think you can continue to grow in your organization with for 2 or 3 contracts, it makes a huge difference. And that's why you'll see certain guys slide in the draft based on what their long-term durability issues are. We go out in the fall and we fall in love with players, and then we confuse ourselves in the spring. And I remind them, unfortunately, guys, we're not going to run a 3-cone at 1 o'clock on Sunday. You have to put the majority of your stock into what you see on tape. And to me, that's what's important. I always wonder to myself, how much more accurate would our drafts be if we had them right after the season and we didn't put as much stock into the jumping and the testing and the running. But again, it's all part of the puzzle. I mean, I understand in this game you have to have a certain skill set and certain measurables to play a certain position in the National Football League, but at the end of the day, it comes down to production and what type of player are you on tape. When you put as much time and as much stock into the process as we do, to have certain players that you feel good about, and it's not easy when you're picking 24 because you have to wait a while. But as you get closer and closer to that pick and you get 2 to 3 players away, the adrenaline starts flowing big time. And it's about as close as a rush for a personnel guy that you could possibly have, aside from walking out of the tunnel and hearing the fans yelling and the excitement of the game.